Hello, everybody, and welcome to another important episode of Clipboard Confessional with just me this evening. I am Bobby Wall, and I am here to give you Wall's waiver wire ads heading into week 2 of the NFL season. I've always been a sucker for alliteration, so the name was kind of a no-brainer. We also know that your time is valuable. You already choose to spend about an hour with us every week on our regularly scheduled show. We are very thankful for that. So we want to give you a short 5 to 10 minute, maybe even shorter video to help you build your team through the waiver wire. So without further ado, my first waiver wire ad of the week is my guy, Michael Penix Jr., quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. If you guys have been listening to the show, you know I'm high on the Falcons this year. He had almost 300 passing yards in his debut. He had a rushing score, not anticipating rushing stats from Michael Penix Jr., but we'll certainly take it. 42 pass attempts, fifth most in the league. They did that with Bijan Robinson as a running back. Now, you know he's going to take pressure off the passing game, which is phenomenal. But if they're willing to throw the ball 42 times, even with that dude in the backfield, I love the way this season looks for Michael Penix Jr. Next on the docket, the Vikings. Not too scared of that defense. And then the Panthers. So let's add him this week. Let's keep him on the bench if you can. And maybe if he goes out and dominates the Vikings, we can fire him up with confidence against Carolina. A running back you want to pick up this week, Dylan Sampson, running back for the Cleveland Browns. I really like this guy coming out in the draft. He was actually my RB5 in this class. I had him ahead of Caleb Johnson, ahead of RJ Harvey, ahead of fan favorite Cam Scattaboo. I kind of thought his game had a little Bucky Irving in it. Um, we don't really like the 12 carries for 29 yards, but I love the 8 catches for 64. Now, even when Quinshon Judkins comes back, it's really hard for me to see Dylan Sampson losing his role in the pass game after showing out week 1 against the Bengals. Now, and keep in mind, Joe Flacco is not afraid to check it down to his RBs. He is only 47% owned, according to Yahoo. Wide receivers. Everyone's going to be talking about Quentin Johnston. I get it. You want to add him, do your thing. But I kind of want to talk about Keenan Allen. He's 50% owned. That is right at the line of what I want to give you. I want us to be 50% or under so that, we're looking at that waiver wire. We got a good chance to see him sitting there. Now, let's not forget, I understand he's old. I get it. The dude was a wide receiver 1, wide receiver 8 in half point PPR 2 years ago with the same quarterback, Justin Herbert, throwing him the ball. He played zero football all summer. In his first game back, he led the Chargers with targets 10 double digit targets in his first game back. Not too shabby for a wide receiver that's supposed to have nothing left. And I understand a lot of folks are shooting for the moon on the waiver wire. They want to get that guy that's going to be a league winner. Keenan Allen's probably not that, but he could be the guy that cements himself in your flex spot as the year goes on. Let's move on to the tight end position. Juwan Johnson. I was a little higher than him almost coming into the season. And my gosh, he's under 10% owned. 11 targets in week 1, 8 catches for 76 yards. Good for tight end 4 on the week. Him being number 2 in the pass game was, not counting Alvin Kamara, was always a possibility. However, getting the most work of any pass catcher, my gosh, does that make you feel good for how Juwan Johnson's season's progressing? Um, Always undrafted tight ends that end up as a tight end 1 during the season, and Juwan Johnson's got a good shot of that happening. I'm not sure who else the Saints have to throw the ball to outside of Olave and Alvin Kamara. So you got George Kittle on IR, you got Brock Bowers a little banged up, and then Ingram a little banged up. It's not looking good on the tight end landscape. So if you want Jawan Johnson, knowing those injuries are out there, you're probably going to have to spend up a little more than you want to, but it just might be worth it. And I'm going to give you a bonus one. I'm going to throw another running back out there. The Jaguars, kind of a strange move to a lot of folks, traded Tank Bigsby to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, from the Eagles side of it, Will Shipley looking like he's dealing with a fractured rib. Philly, maybe that's why they made the trade, or maybe they saw what most of us already know. AJ Dillon is not the guy. Plus, Tank Bigsby has some special teams chops, so they bring him in, and I don't think Jacksonville ships him away if they don't think that Bashal Tootin is a guy that they can put on the field. Now, he's a bonus because he's 57% owned, so maybe he's available in your league. Maybe he isn't. ETN looked incredible week one. Bashal Tootin could easily be the change of pace back here. So, and look, that change of pace back in a Liam Cohen offense can certainly be productive. So, check it out. See if Bashal Tootin's there. Maybe you can throw him on the end of your bench for now and see what that looks like. Thank you guys for listening. Like I said, it was going to be a quick one in and out. Thank you so much for checking us out. Clipboard Confessional with Bobby and Anthony. Make sure you hit us up on YouTube, Spotify, do the subscribe, do the likes, the hearts, all of the things. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in another day or two with our full episode with Anthony and myself. Thank y'all.